If you're looking for fun for the whole family, there's only one game in town.
Are you ready for this?
Kicking and Screaming is absolutely hilarious.
Run like a gazelle!
Gazelle?
Will Ferrell scores again with his fantastic family comedy.
Winning feels good. I really like winning.
2 thumbs up.
It's so sweet!
You'll be kicking and screaming with laughter. Kicking and Screaming.
It's a game of poetry.
Whether you roar, it's showtime. Gallop.
This place is crack-a-lackin'.
Or fly.
That ain't gonna fly.
You've got to have friends.
What are you doing? I'm getting you out of the box.
From the creators of Shrek and Shark Tale.
Hi there.
Madagascar.
Did that mean lion scare you? I just want to dunk him in my coffee.
Let's fall in love. Let's roll with the dice. We'll never ever think twice. Throw caution to the wind. Let's fall in love. Let's fall in love.
Hey all you bloggers, it's me again, checking in from Nowheresville, USA, where watching paint dry is the main source of entertainment. In French class today, I learned the word for boring. A coincidence? I think not. Okay, here's a question. Who feels weirder, the new kid at school, or a Martian ordering his first Big Mac at McDonald's?
I was all fired up. Finally, a decent spring break. But no.
Hey, Vero Beach isn't that bad, you know?
How do you know?
Because I lived there once. They have manatees. Manatees are pretty cool.
Wait, you lived in Florida too?
I told you I've lived everywhere.
I know, but how do you put up with that? Having to start all over every new place? Don't you miss your friends?
No. This way I get to have friends everywhere, you know?
Hey, nice boots, weirdo. Is it Halloween?
Hey, that's funny. I am a new student here. And thank you for making me feel so comfortable. Usually kids make fun of new students to make themselves feel good because they're insecure. So thanks for not being a cliche.
On the domestic front, my little sister is still spelling like crazy. And then there's my crazy mom. Do you think we pick our own mothers before we're born? And if so, can somebody please tell me why on earth I picked mine?
You got one handsome fellow waiting up front.
Handsome and waiting. Two of my favorite words. You got your ticket, right?
Not yet.
What are you waiting for? The show's in 2 weeks.
Do you know that some insects get born, live a full life, and die in less time than that?
What are you talking about?
I'm just saying that a lot can happen in 2 weeks.
I cheated on you. I'm sorry.
Oh. Oh, well, well, at least you told me. We can get through this. When did this happen?
It happened last weekend. And for 3 months before that. I am so glad that you understand.
You are a two-timing snap! Psycho!
Gee, I said I was sorry. I said I was sorry.
Hey, you better run.
Okay. Stop.
You know how dogs can sense when an earthquake is coming? They get all twitchy and nervous. Well, I get the same exact symptoms when I sense something coming.
See? If I had bought the ticket, I'd be out $40.
What do you mean?
Patsy's back. It's packing time.
Patsy? Patsy who? Packing where?
Put me on your buddy list, okay? Where are we going this time?
You are not gonna believe this. Remember Dolores, who I worked with in Chapel Hill? The one who moved back from New York? Well, she told me to keep in touch, so I called her today, and she said the Brooklyn store where she works has an opening.
So Brooklyn?
Yeah. And her sister moved in with her boyfriend, so she needs to sublet her apartment, so we even already have a place to live.
Sounds perfect.
I'm sorry, honey. I know you're starting to make friends here.
It's okay. It's no biggie. Friends are everywhere.
Is New York cold?
Beats me.
You girls realize how lucky we are? Most people don't have our courage to go out and explore new worlds.
Are we going away because Sean didn't like you, Mommy?
Sean liked me. He just liked other people also. And we're not going away, baby. We are going to. The fact that we're doing so just when I come to my senses about Sean is pure coincidence.
Kind of like how we left Beaumont, Texas, when you and Fred, the oh-so-famous poet, decided to call it quits.
I don't know about you girls, but I am excited to be getting out of this cow town. Wichita's boring. It's time to shake things up. Start a new adventure.
A-D-V-E-N-T-U-R-E. Adventure.
Yes. Mom's word for running away.
See you, freak. Hey, you new here, huh?
Yeah, how'd you know?
Your skin.
My skin looks new.
No, it looks virgin. No piercings, no tats. See us Brooklyn girls, we lose our skin virginity by 5th grade.
In 5th grade, I was just learning long division.
Step aside, please.
First piece of advice, if you're hiding any knives or guns, they usually find them.
If I'm what?
Thank you, William. So, divorce, death, or bankruptcy?
What?
Why you moved? Usually when a new kid shows up mid-semester, those are the top 3 reasons. So which is it?
Well, I guess all 3. I mean, if you count my mom's last boyfriend, he was so boring, he might as well have been dead. Oh.
Good day, students. Today's debate topic is broadcast decency laws. Do they protect children? I would like Dexter to take the pro position. Come on up, Dexter.
Word up, I'm a pro. Yo, check it. The The pro that flows from mullets to afros. Mom buys your clothes and food till you grows. Don't test the will, cause homie, she knows the violence and cussing ain't right for kids, yo. You got MCs spitting about blowing street hoes and Dex catch wreck from dropping dope pros. Oh.
Settle down. Settle down. Next time, Dexter, let's lose the rhyme and the lingo so everybody will know what you're talking about. I shouldn't need an interpreter. Now, who would like to argue Dexter's position? How about the new addition to our class? Holly Hamilton, could you come up and present an opposing argument? Is not a good opening to any argument, Holly. Come on, stand up, up.
Actually, I think that there's no need for me to make an argument. You just proved my point for me. Dexter laid out a solid case, using language that everyone in this classroom understands and relates to. So how could you pass judgment on something that you don't get? And more to the point, have any interest in getting?
Go on.
Well, all you adults complain that our generation is being raised with the wrong values. Well, who's to blame? TV, radio? I don't think so. I think it's you. You're the ones who are raising us. You're the ones with over a 50% divorce rate. You are the ones who keep making the same mistakes over and over and over again. But I guess it's easier to blame it on a little skin that we see on TV instead of looking at yourselves and saying, hey, maybe I'm the problem. I can't raise my child because I am a child. It's time for me to grow up. And then you'll realize that the TV and the radio is not the bad parent. It's you.
Well done. Welcome to the class.
Whoa. Is it my imagination or is Adam Forrest totally checking you out?
It's your imagination.
No, see, I don't have an imaginative bone in my body, so he totally is.
Not interested.
Why not? He's uber cute.
Romance is so overrated. Okay, yeah, it's good to reign for poets and pop songwriters, but for real life, it never works. Name one couple.
Easy.
Exactly.
Is your mom always like that?
Only when she's got DBM.
What's that, like PMS?
Deep bummer mode. It's my way of making depression sound catchy.
What's she so depressed about?
Because she put an ad on Match.com last week.
Did she get any answers?
Yeah, she got like 100 responses. Just all losers.
Wasn't there at least one okay guy?
Depends on your standards. The best one was serving 15 to life in Attica.
Bright side, she'd know where he was at night.
That's what my mom said. Until I pointed out the pitfalls of dating a man who had murdered his wife.
Good point.
The only way that my mom's gonna find a good man is if she doesn't pick him.
The lead man, what's up, brother?
Just getting ready to rock out, Squonk.
Woo! Whoa, 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 sticks! We held your table for you.
Oh, thanks a lot, man. Hey, Squonk, this is Gene. Gene Squonk.
Hello.
That beer?
I do now. Nice.
Gene, I gotta tell you, this totally takes me back to high school. Except this time, I get the girl. Ooh. Oh, sorry.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
I can't believe it. And he sent you a present, too?
Yeah, a CD of a band I've never heard of, but I love. I mean, it's like he knows me more than I know myself.
So why is he hiding?
Well, he's not hiding. He's just...
Just what?
Oh, good Lord. It looks like someone's got a little extra inspiration today.
I'm in a romantic mood. I guess it shows.
I guess. Oh, I gotta take a picture of this. Gene, I thought you sent this in.
Oh, no, not yet.
What are you waiting for? If you win this, you could end up in a fancy French bakery in the city.
I can't win a contest like that.
Can't? Did I hear her just say can't?
Oh, that's what I heard.
Oh, no, sweetie. See, I don't listen to can't. I don't understand can't. I listen to can and will and do. Now, you come back to me when you have yourself a new vocabulary.
She took a tough love course.
Be sure to ask for a protective sleeve when you pick up your coffee. Maybe ask for another one to slip over your heart. Thank you.
Okay. What's up with Loverboy?
I told him I met someone else.
You did? Who?
Oh, no. Not MrWhereTheHeckAreYou.com.
He's in China, and we had a connection.
Yeah, via satellite.
That is not a relationship, Gene.
Oh, well, it could be. I mean, it will be.
When?
Gene, Lenny isn't perfect, but he's here and he's real. For all you know, Mr. No-Show is a big fat lady living in Dubuque.
You better think about it, girl.
You want a bigger ring?
It's not the ring, Lenny. You're a good man, you're a decent man, and you are going to make some woman out there very happy.
I don't want what's out there. I want what's right here. I want you.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You don't.
I do.
Lenny, please.
I know what I want, and I want you.
Lenny, I never liked the 80s. Not then, not now. That's not good for you, is it?
I don't see how it could be, really.
I'm sorry.
Do you know where I could find a really good jouster?
Hi.
Hi.
You came.
Yeah. Minus a few hands.
Well, think of all the money you'll save on gloves.
Just wanted everyone out there to know the girl on the move has stopped moving.
Next.
I painted my room. I even hung some pictures. I used a nail and everything.
Say cheese doodle.
So from now on, you can find me in cyberspace at my new permanent address, princessholly@earthlink.net. Oh yeah, P.S. That's my name, Holly.
Hey, what are you doing?
Where's Ben? I need to talk to him. It's an emergency.
Oh, too late, little lady. He's already gone.
Where?
To the almighty wedding.
Wedding? What wedding?
Well, Amber and...
Amber.
I know. Oh my God, I'm sorry.
Wedding? What wedding?
Well, Amber and...
Amber.
I know.
Amber. Sorry.
She's gonna say it
Wedding?
twice.
Wedding?
Yep.
What wedding? Wedding?
So, not a party without me. Ow.
Hey, Mark. So, have you ever wondered what you would look like with frog legs? Right? Okay, so here's you. Here's the bangs, big dark eyelashes, right? So, do you know what the word ambidextrous means?
I have no idea, actually.
It means I can draw with both hands. I actually don't remember what it means. So, Holly, do you know how to draw? Want to draw a picture for me? You want to draw me as like a princess?
No.
Or a frog? Or playing badminton? I'll draw me playing badminton. Right?
Here's to Cher. I mean, I just think she's the bee's knees. Anyway.
You really think I'm an Autumn?
Oh, you're totally an Autumn. If you have any questions, let me give you my number. Just, you know, I'm in the neighborhood. You just call me if you need me. Oh, and this looks so much better. Here, let me just fix this. There you go.
What was that? You are a brat.
Look, me, gifts.
Wow. Okay. Do you not want these? Are cute.
So, you free Saturday night?
What'd you have in mind?
Nothing short of rocking your world, babe.
Oh, my world doesn't get rocked all that easy.
That's right, girlfriend. Make him work for it.
That's on account of you never had your world rocked by Lenny the World Rocker Horton. Yeah, I mean, I bring everything to the table. I bring drums, I bring bass, lead guitar, rhythm guitar, you know, violin, horn section, some little keyboards, ding, 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 you know, mandolins, I bring it all. Yeah. That's what you say. You know, I got loaves of bread waiting to be multiplied back there. I gotta kind of get.
girls, this is my daughter, Holly.
Well, look at you, all grown up. Ooh, with your little tatas.
Welcome to Brooklyn, Holly.
Thanks. Can we go? Yeah, I'll see you girls tomorrow.
Right. You know she has a problem with men. She's staying at my brother's house.
Mark?
Nice.
So, you ever been?
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. Oh.
Okay, hey, Gene.
And this is my daughter, Holly.
Hey, how you doing, Holly?
Great.
Yeah.
Come on, Mom. You're due back in heaven.
Lenny, the bread needs managing. The rye rolls are going crazy.
And cut it. Don't slay it.
Bravo marker. Hey, Mom. Mom. This guy is great, Mom. Mom. Hi, Mom. Hey, Mom. Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. Who could get a cooler mom than Heather Locklear?
Girls, this is my daughter, Holly. I was thrilled to play her mother, which is, sometimes you think, oh, isn't she my contemporary? Then I meet her mother. She's my contemporary.
The chemistry with her and Hilary have been really good. You know, one of the reasons we cast her was just we thought it'd make a perfect click between Heather and Hilary both in just physical appearance, and they just really feel like mother and daughter.
Such an interesting character in the movie, you know, that people like that can't really get their life right, but they try really hard for their kids, and they would do anything for their kids, but they just can't seem to get it right.
Oh, marker.
That's a good comment. Mrs.
Miss Hamilton. I also wondered if you thought of a monthly mixer for single parents. Yeah, and the PTA meeting, I mean, I could see how any child would be embarrassed, and I could see how actually it could be charming, too, to the adult mixer crowd. I need to meet a good man.
In that case, where do I sign up?
You know, that's what we do. But I have a daughter who's 7, and she gets embarrassed if I start singing along with her, or, Mom, well, you're wearing that, and why'd you cut your hair? And that, you know, now it's big hair, what are you doing? So they're probably embarrassed much sooner than we think. But yeah, I think that I wouldn't like my mom to stand up and talk about singles and mixers. And this character, Jean, seems to, you know, being selfish a lot for herself and not realizing that she's not letting her daughter be the one, you know, focus on the daughter. Every unmarried parent there appreciated the suggestion.
Did it ever occur to you that the point of the meeting wasn't for the needs of the single parent? That the point of the meeting was maybe for, I don't know, the kids?
Sure. But I was just thinking...
About you. Because you're always thinking about you.
At the end, you know, there's a lesson to be learned, always, and there's lots of struggles between a mother and a daughter, whether it's sometimes is good and sometimes they teach each other, just like real life.
My mom and I are really close in real life, and we spend so much time together that we've never had a chance to go through that weird, like, I hate you too stage, you know? So we've always just been really close, so it's almost hard in a way to try and act like that towards Heather.
Do not dare take for pickup. Okay, Heather, wait on your left. There you go. Okay, ready and action.
Fine, tell me, what do you want?
I want a mom that sees in herself what Zoe and I see every day.
Okay, cut it.
Sorry,
Cut it.
Heather's character in the movie makes it really difficult for Holly to have normal teenage life. And, you know, I think she has to deal with things at an early age more than most kids do, like with moving all the time and trying not to get too close to people because she sees how her mom is. And when I see those scenes and when we have to be a little more dramatic or cry or something like that or be really loving towards each other, I try and think about how I act towards my mom, and it definitely helps a little bit. I missed you so much.
Are you sick?
Okay, now.
But she's just terrific and you know, talented and hardworking and so nice to everybody. Met my daughter, because that was the only way I got to go to Toronto and do this movie. I said, okay, well, Hilary Duff's my daughter. And I'm your daughter, yes, but you can meet her. And she said it was okay, so it's actually nice. And I figure that I'll be very popular with my child, because I'm Hilary's mom. So in school, it'll be good.
Cool.
Right.
You kept on beat. You did. What?
Well, that's all right.
I'm obsessed with makeup, so I could sit in the mirror and do makeup forever and ever and ever. I get my hair and makeup done all the time, if it's for like photo shoots or appearances or like, you know, working on a movie or a tour or anything like that. So I get to work with a lot of different people, and it teaches me a lot. Like, I learn a lot from it, different tricks, different things that I think look good, and then I teach all my friends.
See you on set.
Vanessa's about to shoot a different day, so they have to change her hair around.
Lydia's a genius hairdresser. She makes my character. She gives me those funny little, like, peppy, like, buns and stuff. Awesome. Look what she just did now. 2 seconds, and it's like a different day.
Hello, wardrobe people. Now, here we are in the wardrobe trailer. This is kind of the tour de jour here on the set of The Perfect Man. Now, over here, this is all the stuff, this is all my personal stuff that I just brought along, because I was here for 5 days. So I just travel normally. This truck follows me around, pulls up to my house in New York, and then we load. No, I'm kidding. This is the actual wardrobe truck at The Perfect Man. Everybody has their own little section. This is where Hillsville stuff is. I call Hilary Duff Hillsville. Lots of, you know, lots of fun colors. I am so fighting her for this. Do you have this in a large?
I love clothes, of course. What 16-year-old girl doesn't love clothes? And I like to go shopping and stuff, but I also like different clothes, and I like to try and find different things that not everybody has, and that's kind of like how Holly is. I definitely like the way she dresses.
We're trying to find a look for Hilary that was a little different. And in the movie, her character is someone who kind of stands out in the first city that we meet her in.
Holly doesn't have a lot of money, so she puts clothes together in a very different way.
How much your kicks cost you?
What?
I paid $50 for mine. You?
Free. I pulled them out of a garbage can somewhere in Portland.
You win.
She has really great scarves and, you know, little men's suit jackets, but they like fit tight and cute, and lots of brooches, and there's a locket that she wears all the time, and I really loved the way that I got to dress in the movie, and it was so creative and so much fun. We go through the script and we pick apart scenes and stuff, and we think like, oh, this is a more bright, cheery outfit. Maybe we'll put it here where she's really happy. Or say she got in a fight with her mom. We'll try and make it to where it doesn't look like she tried as hard to get ready in the morning, or something like that.
Happy, and then back here, Drabsville. This is Vanessa's. You know, something a little, you know what the teens are wearing, something sassy.
We have the greatest clothes on this movie. I'm so used to American Dreams wearing wool skirts and cardigans with the cardigan top, and I'm so happy to get out of the 60s clothes and into cooler clothes.
Adam is the hottie that becomes the love interest of Holly. So Hilary Duff's love interest wears these things. I kind of like it. Lots of, you know, Ben Sherman, lots of, you know, printed kind of underwear kind of pieces.
He's basically me, but with like a little bit more money to spend on clothing.
This is a dress right here. This was actually worn by Heather Locklear. This is just all of Heather Locklear's clothing. Lots of color here. They're on trend with the color. You know, something a little more bohemian, something a little bit more, you know, Melrose Place era.
Just keeping it plain and keeping it real with no designer things.
Hello, wardrobe. No, I'm ironing. Okay. No, unless this is pressing, I can't really deal with it right now. Okay. You let off some steam and call me back later. All right. Iron it out. Okay. Bye-bye. Love ya. Mean it. Oh, he's such a chore. And then, oh, here's Ben. This is all Mr. Big's stuff. Lots of suits. He's kind of the Rocco DiSpirito of the movie. You know, he's a restaurateur. His character owns the River Bistro in Brooklyn, so he wears a lot of suits. Not so bad. Hugo Boss. I knew this was Armani.
He's perfect. What else can you say?
Here, oh my God, here's my section. Look at this, I'm gonna pull my name tag out. Lance, that's my character. Good old Lance. Now, you can see the extensive wardrobing for my character. White shirt, and then, a neckwear extravaganza. Look at this. Pinks, purples, blues, festive. This is a fiesta of neckwear, people. This is some good stuff. And then, of course, the pants that I'm wearing. And that's really my section. This is Zoe. Zoe's plays Hilary Duff's little sister in the movie. Her real name is Aria Wallace. She's a doll. She wears cute little, you know, little 9-year-old things. So these are pretty demure. It's Jacquati. You know, this has got spelling bee written all O-V-E-R-I-T.
Her biggest dream is to be in the spelling bee, and she loves to spell.
Yeah. No, we're done shooting. I'm just doing everyone's laundry. I don't know. They said I was supposed. That's what I did. They said it would help me get into character, and I told them I was playing a waiter. I know, isn't it weird? Well, you're my agent. I don't know. Oh, okay, I'll call you back. Oh my God. So I've been shooting all day, now I have to do everyone's laundry. That's what it's about when you're making an award-winning film. It takes a village, people.
'78, take one. I'll 24, take one. Take four. Alpha Mark. 68, take one. Alpha Mark. Bravo Mark.
Marker.
Charlie Mark.
Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Sylvan, he's the camera assistant. He's the most creative with the clapper I've ever seen. Every single day, we're at a new location or something, and he'll have new themes to the clapperboard. So maybe one day we'll be outside and he'll have leaves and flowers taped all over it. Or we'll be inside at the bistro and he'll have like matches and like a little martini glass on it or something. And then another time we were outside doing this huge wide shot, and he had this gigantic clapper, and it said all the right information on it. It was just gigantic size. And I think that that's really funny every day that he, you know, gets really creative with it, and it makes people laugh.
138.2, mark.
There's a scene in the movie where the sprinklers go off in the restaurant, we all get soaking wet. So I'll bet these are warming robes for the very many cold actors and extras when we leave the set.
You know, one thing that gets kind of hard about making movies is that you do the same scene over and over and over again until it's perfect.
Take one.
Good. I missed you.
Take two.
I missed you.
Take three.
Thank you so much. I'm sick. And this one we only could do one time, and it was so much fun just because it was water bursting everywhere and everyone was getting soaking wet.
We're running out of there, grabbing presents. It's fun to react to something rather than when, you know, when there's a green screen and people have to fake something.
Half the people got completely soaked, and then half the people behind the camera was like, the camera had a raincoat on or something just so it would stay safe, and everything was so technical, and it was interesting to see how that all works.
What do you want? I'm not really in.
You gotta come here. You gotta. Guys, listen up. Everyone, nice and quiet, please.
Thank you.
Jim is going to explain to you guys what is going to happen here.
It's, we're all gonna get wet in here, folks. We have 7 sprinkler heads that are gonna go off. Follow your directions from the ADs. If you're going out that way, go out that way. Don't change in the middle and go the opposite direction. Watch the dams. You'll see there's pieces of fire hose and what we call socks, absorbent socks all over the place. Try not to kick them out of the way. The idea is to keep that water in a contained area where we can clean it up when we call cut and clear everybody out, okay? Take your time and it'll all be fun.
It was exciting and funny, but you only get to do it 1 or 2 times. That's what's scary, you know, makes you a little nervous because then you have to dry everyone, hair and makeup has to be done again. So it kind of keeps you on your toes and makes it fun.
The longer you guys stay and pick up things, look at each other, massive confusion, having a little fun with it.
Funnest part of the water scene was when the water went off by accident when it wasn't supposed to, and everybody came tearing out of the restaurant, soaking wet, and the cameras were getting wet. That was not supposed to happen.
And not everybody running out at the same time.
112, Bravo, take 3 pickup. Alpha Mark. Charlie Mark.
And background action. Caroline.
I have one word. Meow.
Ready and water.
Okay, guys, everyone come out. Go out, guys. Guys, everyone step out, please.
Everybody step out.
Yeah, just step outside, guys. Step outside, guys. Carefully. Get the shot.
I didn't get wet enough. I'm a little
Yes,
I feel just like Lana Turner. We did our big scene where we all got wet, and I loved it.
I had never done a scene like that before in a movie, and it was really fun.
Someone's got a little extra inspiration today. Surprise!
Fudge brownies.
Cakes.
Pastries.
Cakes.
You never eat the cakes?
And that was part of my audition, how fast I could eat the sweets.
My character, Jean, still is a cake decorator. You know, I think that she took pride in that she is creative. You know, that's her outlet.
Well, I'm only a baker, but I put as much creativity and passion into my cakes as a painter puts on a canvas.
Actually, I went down to my local grocery store and asked the cake decorator there to show me what to do. And my girlfriend and I, he showed us, and he took some old cakes, not old cakes, he took some cakes and they became old after we decorated them, and he showed us how to do leaves and stuff like that. So I thought, oh, I'm gonna show these people that I know how to do it. Well, I didn't.
It's very architectural, it's all doweling. So if this were, let's say this were a fresh cake here, then you would put wooden dowels underneath this tier, and this tier would sit on top of the dowels. So really there's a support system underneath each one, so the cake is never sitting on the cake, it's always sitting on dowels. All these pieces are made, something like this is made in advance. It's dried, and then once it's dry, it's put on the fresh cake, and that's how you could do something like this, like all these little birds, flowers, especially on the cake, on the winning cake for the competition. Most of those decorations had to be made in advance.
This stuff is kind of like clay, but it's sugar, and it's dried up. To make it stay, you dip it in that stuff, and then you put it in one of these things, and then put it inside, and you make one of these, and it's easy.
How many hours? More than I can count. Weeks. About 3 weeks, I'd say.
It takes a long time. I can't take that away from him. It does take a little bit of talent to do that, and, you know, actually a lot of talent.
I think she took to it very quickly. She loved it. She had a lot of fun doing it. And what I liked about it is that she took ownership of the cakes very quickly.
When I saw the cake, I went, boy, am I good.
She got to learn how to design the cakes, and I learned how to eat the cakes.
Basically, the only research I did, I ate pastries, and I baked them.
I want everyone to really know that I gained a lot of weight for this role. I was very thin before I started, and they said I was going to be a baker, and I figured, you know, bakers eat their product. And Caroline Ray and I, we've eaten everything, every cookie, every pastry. We've eaten every prop there was. It's a lot of fun, though.
I have a blinding headache from the amount of sugar I've eaten,
Yeah.
which are also known as props.
Caroline Ray here, ladies and gentlemen. She makes some great pastries.
Something's wrong. It's the sugar. I had a banana cake. Okay.
Marker.
I'm Hilary Duff. Welcome to the set of The Perfect Command.
Guys, miming.
I miss home every once in a while. But it's been such a great place, and every day coming to set, it's like coming to work, because we do work hard, but it's also a lot of fun.
Hilary, you're gonna show everybody who's watching this, and Vanessa and Troy, what it's like to be the big star and arrive in your car on the movie set, right? So it's like they're coming with you and they're arriving on the movie set with you.
What do you mean?
Like, this, just show up, you don't have to do anything, just get out of the car.
Okay.
I think it's kind of cool if the car doesn't go over someone.
big as you wanted it to be, Ben?
That was amazing.
Ben is hilarious. Everything he says cracks Vanessa and I up.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
His thing is accents, man. It's so funny. I love it.
Anyway, it's really good working with Hilary. She's adorable. Go ahead, I'm listening. Who cares which one is lazy and which one is crazy?
Too angry. Vanessa is such an amazing person. I love talking with her and goofing off with her. But sometimes the people on set will have to be like, girls, calm down, because we'll be so like giddy and giggly and like laughing about stuff. They'll be like, come on, we gotta work, you know? So sometimes we get in trouble being so close.
This is Hilary Duff's trailer. This is what you've all been waiting for. Hilary Duff's trailer. It's just like any other trailer. It's got a sink. God, is she messy. Her boombox where she plays all her great CDs. What's she listening to right now? All American Rejects. What else? This is presents from people. Hilary likes to be nice and sign things for people, and they usually pay her back with presents. She has about 1 million autographs to sign a day, no joke. This is where the driver sits to drive the trailer around. She can watch TV and movies. And Vanessa, what? Were you stealing something out of my room? Why are you guys in my room? She's never acted like this before. I don't know. I'm sorry. I thought you said it was okay.
Were you taking my stuff?
No,
You know what? This should
I just wanted to show the kids. Just
Fine.
kidding.
Were you sneaking around in here? Nessa?
No, we were just trying to make a movie.
Oh, yeah?
For the DVD.
Did you find
Will you show us
anything
around
cool?
your trailer?
Sure. This is
I already showed them your DVD case. I mean, your CD case.
Oh, anything
Are
good
they?
in there?
No, show us your favorite one.
My favorite one.
I hate to interrupt, but I was just told to tell you that we have to go. They're ready for you.
Oh, okay. Well, my favorite album right now is Blink-182.
The new one
So
or the
that's
old
it.
one?
The new one. My room's very boring. Nothing interesting in here. And this is where we hang out and eat junk food.
I'm gonna tell everybody
Tell us our secret. This is our secret, and this is why Vanessa and I.
There they are.
There they
Show
are.
them.
This is the devil. Don't ever start eating these because
You can't even find them in the States.
you can't even find them in the States. You can only find them in Canada. You start eating them, you'll never stop. Bye, guys.
And this is what happens when you're making a DVD.
This set, above all sets I've been on, has a great energy and a great camaraderie between the actors and the crew. Everybody just like gets along and has fun, and I don't think we've stopped having fun the whole time, which is 3 months that we've been here.
Everybody jokes around and stuff, and there's little games that everybody plays. Chris is very funny, and when I first met him the first day, we started playing all these games together. We play this game where we stand with our feet together and we hold our hands, so we try and push each other over, and whoever takes the first step back loses, or the first step forward like starts to fall. He's huge. He's so much bigger than me. I'm like 5'1", he's like 6 something. Yeah, I'm a little girl. Don't pick on someone your own kind.
You started it.
She's got all these little games she beats me at.
I always beat him in thumb war, but I bet he'll never admit that.
She doesn't beat me all the time.
1-1, baby. 1-1.
One thing that I love about the movie is that there's lots of really fun sequences that I loved getting to do.
And action.
Everyone just starts dancing, big party. Good.
We just all have gotten so close, and it's been really lucky to work on a set where everybody gets along so well.
Back there. Background action. Background.
What is wrong with you? That isn't anywhere near what I asked you to do.
I got distracted.
By what? A lobotomy? Because short of that, short of you telling me that someone actually came in and tried to remove half of your brain, I can't even begin.
Everybody loves Hillary. All I've heard are wonderful things about Hillary. Like, she's so great to work with, and she's really nice, and she really is.
Hillary is just a ball of fire. She's a ball to work with. I mean, I'm learning a lot about music through her.
I just love her. She is so cool. Me and her hang out a lot. She's the kind of friend that you can tell your secrets to, that you can express your feelings to, and that you can have a real friend to. Kind of like your sister, only sisters in heart.
Doll, 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 doll. I mean, don't get me started. Love her.
One thing that I love about the movie is that it doesn't relate to my real life at all. You know, I've never gone through any experiences like this before, and I don't really have anything in common with my character, Holly, which is fun for me. It's kind of a challenge. I'm confused about who I am and what my purpose is in life, what college I should go to, if I should even go to college. I'm trying to resist peer pressure to do all sorts of things that I know that I shouldn't do, but some of them I kind of want to do. When I'm working on a movie, sometimes I'm like, I want to go on tour. So it's a mix of both. I'm so lucky that I get to do both, and I think working on movies and stuff like that, it's a really good separation for me because I'm not being myself. I get to, you know, step into other characters and try to make something out of that that's not really me, and that's what makes it fun. If you know what I mean. I know everybody probably said roses, but I'm not a big roses type of girl. A yellow rose? That's the kind of flower that someone sends their sick grandmother in the hospital. I really like lilies. They're my favorite, stargazers. It's so hard. Like, I don't know if I found the type of man that I like or guy that I like. It's tricky because I think taste changes, and I don't think everybody always looks for the same type of person. What makes today's perfect man perfect? What is it that he says or does that makes him a woman's perfect man? You want someone that definitely makes you laugh and smile a lot, and that's a lot of fun, but that can also be very serious, and that has manners. I'm from Texas, so that's a big thing, respect. And that's cute. You have to have a physical attraction to them, and I don't know. I think that's it. He's perfect. You know, we all hang out. Vanessa, Ben, and I, after work, we'll go grab dinner or go to the movies or something.
Larry and Vanessa took me out to this giant steak dinner, and yeah, we do stuff like that all the time. We go to movies and museums. We have a museum coming up, I think, a museum trip.
I hope we have a friendship that lasts forever. Romance is so overrated. Okay, yeah, it's good for poets and pop singers, but for real life, when does it ever work? Name one couple. Exactly.
Take two. Alpha mark.
Bravo mark. Hold on.
Unbelievable.
Heather Locklear plays my mom, and she's such a nice, like, genuinely nice person. And, you know, there's just some people where you can just see it in their eyes that they're so sincere and so nice, and that's how Heather is. And she's so much fun to be around, and she works so hard. Like, I see her on set going over her lines all the time, rehearsing by herself, and she always is so prepared and very professional, and I love working with her.
Heather Locklear's lovely. She may be the tiniest woman alive. She should work part-time as the bride on top of a wedding cake, because she's that big.
Heather is awesome. I feel like she's really my mom.
I think Heather and I were separated at birth. I mean, don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Hate me because I won't shut up, or something.
This is my daughter, Holly. Hilary is really grounded, and I was thrilled to play her mother, which my first reaction was, I'm a mother of a 16-year-old. Okay, I can do that. It's Hilary.
Not the buzzer.
Have you seen these lines? The character, Jean, is a regular person, a regular single mother, which is, you know, not rare anymore, and trying to find the perfect man or someone, you know, that she can make a family with rather than just her and her daughters. Let's see. I love orchids.
Ah, this is a rose.
Which I also love. Gotta pick one. I'll stick with one. Endearing and charming. I need to meet a good man. I have a good man. Perfect's not perfect, I think. Who wants a perfect man, whatever that is?
Heather is the perfect girl.
Seemed like pretty perfect when I worked with him.
Sorry. Can we go back a little? Because I was the whole box.
How about from aisle?
No.
Sorry.
Got it.
Great.
Yeah, it's a 1980 Pontiac Trans Am two-door hardtop. Got the original paint, original exhaust. I rebuilt the tranny, tweaked the mill. And as a matter of fact, I got some new passenger mats right here. So would you mind just taking your shoes off before you get in?
You know, when you're a single parent and you're not out in the dating scene because you're really at the parents' meetings, and parents are usually two. It's the mother and the father. So it's hard to integrate into that. And you wish you had a partner, and so it is lonely. I would imagine. I hope I never have to.
Someone looks like a midget.
Set. Nancy's and Chris.
That's brand new stuff. Pizza rolls. Let's go to the gas line.
And crap.
It's Mr. Big, and now it's the perfect man. And I think that's a lot on his shoulders to carry. He'd better, you know, hopefully live up to it.
The funniest thing that I did to him was I found a Mr. Big bar in the store. And you know Mr. Big on Sex and the City, that's him. I found a Mr. Big bar, and I said I wanted to give this to him. And so one day at work, I set it in his room, and he found it. He was like, oh my gosh. I set a letter in there so that he knew who it was from. It was the hilarious thing.
It's been so much fun working with him. It's been fun because it's kind of like, we're kind of an odd couple. Not the odd couple, but we are an odd couple. I mean, Chris and I, you know, he's the straight man, I'm kind of the goofy sidekick. It's been really fun.
I mean, that every movie they ask you, are you like the character? And all you can say is, well, I'm playing it, so you have to, you know, bring out something in you that's like the character.
My uncle's the owner.
Him?
You've got to be
No.
kidding.
Him.
No, you didn't do that, did you? I don't own a restaurant, but I do have a club, a rock and roll club that I care a lot about that has live music in New York. So, and I have a passion for creating a place for musicians to go to, so I can understand his passion for food. And actually my friends who are chefs, you know, food is like just something, and they're always eating, and they're always improvising with it, and they're very at ease around it, you know. So that's something that's fun to play with, you know what I mean?
In my opinion, roses always work. Always.
He doesn't actually believe that, does he?
Roses are pretty good. Wild roses. Well, I think wildflowers are the best if you can pick them yourself. You know, lilacs are pretty good too. I like flowers. They smell good. Every woman is perfect in her own way. Right? What do you think of this whole idea of perfect? It's an interesting word, to perfect, perfect. The noun or the verb? Well, I guess it would be an adverb. Perfecting, is that a verb? I'm perfecting something, or is that an adverb? It's a dangerous thing, perfect. Because then it keeps you from perfectly legitimate things because you think they're not perfect.
I'm really not an authority on this.
You know, candlelit dinner and all that is just too boring. That comes later. Skiing could be fun. Fresh powder. Maybe taking a parachute jump together, I don't know.
That's it, man. I'm so excited. Don't stop.
Okay,